welcome back everyone to our podcast. Today we'll be diving into the verse 35 of the chapter Chitta Vaga, where we'll be learning of the story of a certain monk. So as the story goes, while residing in the Jetavana monastery, the Buddha taught his disciple of the story of a certain monk. So in one occasion, after 60 monks obtained a meditation topic from the Buddha, they went to the Matika village at the foot of the mountain. There, the Matika Mata, the mother of the village headman, offered them food. They also built them a monastery so they could stay in the village during the rainy season. So one day, in exchange for all our kindness, asked the group of monks to teach her the practice of meditation. And they did. They taught her how to meditate on the 32 constituents of the body, leading to the awareness of decay, dissolution of the body, and eventually enlightenment. Matika Mata practiced diligently and attained the three Maggas, the Phalas, analytical insight, and mundane supernatural power before even the monk. After obtaining her supernatural power, she saw that the monks had not attained any of them. She also learned the reason why the monks have not attained this aratship. She can clearly see that they have enough potentiality for the attainment, but they needed proper food, so they prepared a good choice of food for them, and with the proper food and the right effort, the monk eventually developed the right concentration and eventually attained the aratship. So at the end of the rainy season, the monks eventually returned to the Jetavana monastery, where the Buddha was currently staying. They reported to the Buddha that all of them were in good health and in a comfortable circumstance that did not have to worry about food. They also mentioned about Matika Mata, who was aware of their thoughts and prepared and offered them the very food that they wished for. A certain monk, after hearing them talking about Matika Mata, decided that he too would go to the village. And so, taking one meditation topic from the Buddha, he arrived at the village monastery. There he found that everything he wished for was sent to him by Matika Mata. When he wished for her to come personally, she came personally, bringing along with her different choices of food. After taking the food, he asked her if he knew the thoughts of others, but she evaded his question and replied, "Do people who can read the thoughts of others behave in such a way?" These words had the monk thinking, "Should I, like an ordinary people, entertain impure thoughts? She is sure to find out." But therefore, she got scared by the devotee and decided to return to the Jetavana monastery. He told the Buddha that he cannot stay in the Matika village because he was afraid of the devotee detecting his impure thoughts. Then the Buddha asked him to observe one thing, that is, to control his mind. The Buddha also told the monk to return to the Matika village, not to think of anything else but the objective of meditation only. So the monk eventually went back. The devotee offered him good food as she had done before, and she might be able to practice without worry. And eventually, in a short time, he too attained aratship.